Hello, everyone. Thank you very much for stopping by. I just wanted to continue this section, part two, and looking at my general transition from traditional banking to velocity banking. This is part two, where I'm looking at the budget in general because it's very important. Then in part three, we'll look at the budget as it is consolidated and me trying to move everything to one singular credit card that I can charge every month, pay off, so that I'm not segregating my income as much. So let's go ahead and look at during this in part two, the budget. Okay, in this part, looking at my wages for the month, investment income that's coming in the door. I'm also using Navy Federal cash advance with convenience checks, which I'm liquidating over to their orange prepaid card. So we're using Navy Federal to liquidate over to their orange prepaid card from their signature card here. So what I do every month, move $18.60 from my credit card over to the orange prepaid card, liquidate that, and then put it into the HELOC to try to reduce the interest. Then I have some income that's coming in from utilities, but it generally washes itself out because it comes in through the rental property. The tenants pay it, and it just basically wipes itself out. But it's coming in as monies that I'm using to pay down the average debt. You see the rent that I'm paying, payment fee. So I'm moving away from that to use more of the HELOC as I consolidate the debt. These are all the utility charges. Sewer, water, trash, PG&E. There's the fees that are there. Then there's a $650 fee for technology that they have. On the business side, these are what I'm paying on the credit card. The business side is not showing up on my personal credit report, but there is some debt over there. These are all my personal credit cards in this particular section as a part of the budget. So I have, in looking at all of the monies that are coming in for all of the areas, what I'm trying to break down is what's being paid by a credit card, what is being paid through the HELOC, what is being paid directly from my paycheck, and what am I doing from checking account and cash. I think the cash is the least usage that's going on. I'm trying to run everything through the credit card and making sure that I try not to pull from the HELOC as late as I can before the end of the month. So all the charges that I make for a particular month, let's say March right now, water, gas, light, electric, I try to make all the charges on multiple credit cards, but I'm trying to reduce it to one. And then there are some things that's being pulled from the HELOC in the various areas. But I'm trying to get down to that one credit card. These are some of the monthly mortgages that I'm carrying. 780.90, 760.34, HELOC. That's coming. Let me move that over. That's coming from the HELOC itself. And in March, there is going to be that second HELOC that I just picked up. So let me put that in there. So I'm still going to have HELOC 1 and HELOC 2. HELOC 2 is going to be about $262, I think, a month. And that's because I'm only out of 106,000, I'm only using about 33,000, I think. And these are other various aspects. I have 2 automobiles, a Kia, a Nissan, that have been paid for. The insurance is about 23, and then just the daily living, phone bill, gas, postcard, Microsoft, Walmart. And here's where some of the other expenses just just washes out, but I'm able to filter it through the account. All right, so and the last part of it is the percentages I'm trying to calculate in which areas um, of the different ways in which I'm paying the debt, and I am trying to get to 100% on the credit card side so that I can build up more cash rewards. And I think I put that at the top. Yeah, cash rewards from one card. Okay, so again, I just wanted to come on and do part two. We have the detailed budget. We started this series off by looking at my overview of velocity banking as a political economist, Pracademic, and how I've been using it to moving toward my detailed budget, how things are broken down, the pieces and where I want it to go. And we'll move on to the final part of it in which I'm starting to really consolidate the debt. I've taken on an additional HELOC, so slowly pulling it down and using one probably singular HELOC to run all the debt through. And the HELOC stands for Home Equity Line of Credit. All right. Thank you very much. You have a great day. Appreciate you stopping by. If you have any questions, please give me a call or email. I'm more than happy to work with you or your family in trying to work with your personal finances and how you can change them. Thank you. Bye bye.